Hi, this is Riley, and this is Torrevieja news for Monday, the 18th of May, 2026. We have a lot to get through today, as it's Monday, so let's start with some exciting news for families and anyone who loves a bit of green space. Torrevieja City Council is moving forward with plans for the massive new Alto de la Casilla urban park. They've recommended awarding the €10.3 million contract to a joint venture, which beat 12 other firms to get the highest technical score. The park is going to be a huge 30,000 square meter sustainable landmark, complete with a wooded picnic area, a cafeteria, and 2 massive themed playgrounds that can hold up to 400 children. There will also be a panoramic viewpoint giving you stunning looks over the Salt Lakes and the Mediterranean Sea. They'll be planting over 500 trees and thousands of aromatic plants like lavender and rosemary, and it's all expected to be finished in early 2027. Staying local, and after delaying the mandatory requirements for years, we are finally getting a brand new Low Emission Zone to help clean up our air and modernize traffic. The local governing board has approved a contract worth over €1.1 million, funded by European grants, to a company called Estacionamientos y Servicios. They've promised to fast-track the job, knocking 4 weeks off the schedule. It will bring in clever license plate recognition cameras and real-time sensors to check noise and pollution. The first phase covers the central shopping area, bounded by streets like Calle San Pascual and Paseo Vistalegre, before expanding out to a second ring around the rest of the town center. Once it's all set up, the contract includes 3 years of full maintenance to keep everything running smoothly. Now, if you fancy a walk along the coast, there's great news just down the road. Orihuela Town Council has officially reopened the beautiful Blue Trail in Cabo Roig. The coastal path between Cala Capitan and La Caleta had to be shut for safety after heavy rain and strong waves in February and March completely collapsed parts of the supporting wall. Because it's on public maritime land, the council had to get special permission from the coastal authority first, but once they got the green light, the repairs were done in just about 2 weeks. The wall has been reinforced with sturdy stone, meaning the path is now fully safe and ready for the usual crowds. Widening out slightly, the world-famous toy brand Lego has officially opened its very first dedicated store in the neighboring Murcia region. It's located in the Nueva Condomina shopping center, spanning about 240 square meters. The grand opening happened this past Saturday, featuring football-themed activities to tie in with the 2026 FIFA World Cup, and local singer Blas Cantó even popped in to help celebrate. Bosses at Lego say they chose the spot because of the city's great energy and community spirit. Moving into some of the more serious news, the National Police in Alicante have arrested 3 people after a massive property scam that defrauded victims out of more than €1 million. The gang targeted foreign nationals looking for holiday homes on the Costa Blanca, and it was allegedly led by a foreign woman who used her real estate experience and language skills to trick buyers with fake documents. In one heartbreaking case, a 75-year-old woman handed over €25,000, only to be left completely helpless in a legal embargo. Officers have seized luxury items and electronics, and the suspects are now facing fraud charges in court. Staying with regional enforcement, the Guardia Civil traffic group has been incredibly busy. During the month of April, they brought 89 drivers in Alicante province before the courts for crimes against road safety. The vast majority were caught driving under the influence of alcohol, 46 motorists to be exact, while 36 were caught driving without a valid license. There were also 4 cases of reckless driving and 3 for excessive speeding, all part of a much bigger crackdown across the wider Valencian community. And finally, 8 tourists have been completely expelled from Spain and slapped with a 5-year entry ban after some incredibly dangerous behavior with illegal fireworks at the Valencia Fallas festival. The group, made up of 6 German citizens, 1 Swiss national, and 1 person from the Netherlands, was caught throwing prohibited firecrackers directly into crowds of people and at police officers while covering their faces. One officer actually needed hospital treatment for burns and facial injuries. 13 men were detained in total during the festival, and while the criminal cases are still open, the administrative decision to kick these 8 out has been officially confirmed. If you want to find out more about these stories and others, visit thisistorrevieja.com. I will be back tomorrow, but for now, enjoy the rest of this Monday.